Let's move on to the ninth, the penultimate race of the afternoon at Sha Tin. And the company for race 9 is 3, but it's on the all-weather. It's our second dirt race, and 1650 metres is the journey. Headed by Hang's Decision, Volpino, Dragon Commander, Owner Star, Game Player Emperor for Silvestre de Souza, of course, riding at his final meeting here for this stint. It's been so successful for him. Chunghwa Spirit, a massive win from him last start. We go down to Great Treasure, and the jumper, Ultimate Glory, had his little show at the Valley Under Lights. He's back now to the dirt. Chunghwa Spirit, Midnight Rattler and Great Treasure have all been back and forth to Chunfa over the last 30 days. Speed map here, Graham, how does it unfold?
Well, there aren't too many with strong early pace, therefore you have to think Midnight Rattler and Game Player Emperor, proven sprinter, have the pace to get close up. We also have a couple of horses who get behind and can be a little lazy. Imperial Concord certainly falls into that bracket. Hang's Decision, get well back. This could be a race that fans out over a considerable distance.
Also, was just beaten on the bob 2 starts ago. On the surface was Volpino when he got beaten by Imperial Concord, but his track record's been good. He's had a nice run since, and he goes really nicely here in the mornings as well. Does the two Volpino and Better Responsibly. Gameplay Emperor stepping up from the sprint distances to the 1650, but I don't think that's a problem for him. He seems to be looking for that distance now. Silvestre de Souza knows the horse well from barrier number 3. We saw he should get a nice run. And here is last start winner, very impressive last time, Chunghwa Spirit. He hasn't managed to put 2 together before. He goes up 9 rating points to 69, but he has won off 69 before, and barrier 4 will ensure he'll get a good run.
All right, let's start with Game Player Emperor, who clearly has a loving for the surface at Sha Tin on the all-weather. The distance suggests he'll get it strongly because he runs out of 1200 pretty smartly in the end.
He certainly does. This wasn't that strong a handicap, but he won it with a combination of speed and willingness. Didn't run quite so well when 9th last time, but the step up in distance is intriguing for him. Yeah,
I'm going to take a chance that it will suit him as well. I did like the way he fought on really strongly and did win this race. So barrier 3, he'll get a nice run. Whether Silvestre de Souza rides this track particularly well. He rides all the tracks well, but this one I think he rides particularly well.
All right, that is Game Player Emperor. Let's hear from the man who'll be atop of Chunghwa Spirit. That was the case last start too, when he absolutely bolted up Zach Purton.
Chunghwa Spirit, Zach, was it the class drop that proved the difference breaking that run of outs with him last time?
Oh, I think as well as a class drop was just the way the race was run. He just found himself in a perfect spot with the right tempo and got the right run through them into it, and everything was just laid on for him. So he's going to need all those circumstances to fall his way again if he's going to be competitive.
But up to class 3, is he capable at this level if the races run right for him?
If he can get the same type of run as last time, he's capable.
Yeah, it did work out well for him there. He was a big winner, but on that you would have to give him some chance again. Imperial Concord, quite an honest campaigner over a long period of time, rising 10-year-old. He's actually come up very short in place betting early, and Volpino's a similar type, both run on strongly.
Yeah, well, like the thing with, they need a bit of pace on, and they should get it, though. I think these two horses that we know that like to lead will basically put a bit of pace on. Imperial Concord, he won in a bunch finish here, and the outside horse, Volpino, just failed to get it. So it was a driving finish. I'll take Volpino out of this race.
And so will I. Imperial Concord's been a terrific course specialist, 6 wins over course and distance, all from well back. But he's inched his way up the handicap. I think this is his highest handicap mark for nearly 5 years. So Frankie Law really is a genius if you can get another win from him.
Interesting, Unicron Jury was down there on the rail. He's a subsequent winner. The other horse wedged in between them was Kiram. So he may be one to potentially throw in to the multiples on the card. Hang's Decision, Volpino and Owner's Star. Hang's Decision, probably need to have a look at him because he does get the drop in grade. He is a winner on the all-weather. Overall, he's been quite consistent in this class, but he does need things to pan out right for him.
He does. Volpino's also in the mix here. Yellow colours, about 7th or 8th on the inside rail. Didn't fire his best shot, but these are 2 pretty classy horses, King Jenky and Glorious Artist. I wouldn't really write Volpino down too much for that defeat, Paul.
No, definitely. And King Jenky's come out and won again since as well, so he's a horse definitely in form.
All right, the early favourite is the last start winner, Chunghwa Spirit.
He's in there for second, but I'm going to go with Game Player Empress stepping up in trip. I think it'll suit this horse from Chunghwa Spirit. as Zach said, everything went his way last time. He'll need that to happen once again. Volpino, we've talked about. The other one I've put in there is with the American pedigree, well, Irish actually, but he's got the American dam sire, is Super Giant. I've got him in there for fourth. He's having his first start on the surface, Joe Moreira board, and he drops 14 pounds. Now he's with the new stable of Casper Founds. 5-8-2-7.
I'm going to go 2, 8, 12, 11. One thing we should add into the mix about Chung Hua Spirit, it's been Chung Hua at Chung Fa for the last 3 weeks, so that might help him a little further. Volpino, I think, has the potential to go off overs here. 2 starts ago, he ran a great race. I think he can do so again. Ultimate Glory is a bit of a bridle horse, travels well, doesn't always hit the line that hard, but he can pick up some minor money along with Great Treasure. Not ideally drawn, but go back a little way, and his all-weather form is strong.
Yeah, I've got similar numbers. I thought maybe Super Giant, as Paul mentioned, might be one to sneak into the tips. That is race 9. We've got one to preview here on Racing to Win. That is the last, race 10.